2:45. You read that right. I'm headed over to Indiana today. Just on a crazy whim, decided to go ahead and grab a tag. Got a couple weeks here to fill it. Won't get to hunt that much, maybe just a few mornings, but you can't kill them if you don't try. So anyway, gonna be hunting some public ground. It's been a long time since I've been up here and hunted in this area. I'm sure it's gonna be crowded. They've got a one bird limit up here, so that they got that going for me, as the crowd will hopefully thin out a little bit as it goes. But anyway, I got a report from a guy yesterday, certainly appreciative of that he's been hearing some birds over here. We kind of shared some intel and stuff. I'd been over here scouting with Katie about a week and a half ago in the rain. Best time to take inventory on the surrounding areas anyway. So I'm headed over. I got a little, I don't know, hour drive or so ahead of me. Wanted to get in here early and just start going through, you know, option A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z. We'll see how many I need before I don't find a truck parked somewhere. So we'll see how this works. This is old school, no decoy, just a yelper and shotgun and this camera, and I'll either get a slice of humble pie or learn a little something and maybe walk out with a turkey. But either way, it's just a blessing to be in the woods again, chasing turkeys, extending my season, and I'm looking forward to it. So y'all hang with me, we'll see how this goes. I'm at option B. Rolled in the first spot. Guy was there, so clearly let him have it. It's the right thing to do. He beat me there. So good news is the favor was returned on multiple occasions. I've never been in here, just kind of looked at the map and speculated. But anyway, I've had, I don't know, 4 trucks probably pull in here. Each one, you know, saw my truck, back out and roll back down. So much appreciated. I've got about, it looks like a little over a half-mile walk to get back in here to a high point that overlooks several drainages. It's been raining all night, and it's all hardwoods where I'm hunting, so I don't know how this is going to work out. But anyway, we'll get in here and dive in and see what happens. So catch you guys when it gets daylight. Starting to break day. It's calm. I've got one bird gobbling way off the direction I was generally going to head this morning, but he is a mile over there. Still early. We'll see if anything else sounds off. Well, right now I'm getting my butt whipped. I heard the bird gobble maybe 3 times this morning. Long ways off. I couldn't really tell because the wind was blowing just enough to where the water was falling off the trees and kind of diluting it. So I'm just bouncing these little finger ridges kind of off the side of them, hitting a call. Hadn't heard anything. It's pretty foggy, just not a great gobbling day, of course, but I feel like if I put enough time in, that something's bound to clear its throat here in a little bit. Alright, finally, I got one to answer me. A mile down this valley, might be over a creek I can't cross, but he gobbled twice. So sleep up here.
Well, that stinks. 60 yards, arranged twice. Too far. One hen, 4 or 5 longbeards, go figure. They eased over the hill, never could get them to do anything other than gobbling. Look, one of them kind of hung around. They're gobbling up above me now. Problem is, it's right on the line of private and public, so I'm gonna make a big loop to see if I can get him to answer me again. Alright, I've circled around these birds. They're right over this crest right here. See if we can get them going again. There they are. They're basically right over that roll. See if they come up here. It's so steep over that hill. I'm not sure how far they are. They may be right on top of me and I don't know it. Getting closer. Bingo. Let me show you my setup, and I'm gonna catch my breath, and we're gonna go over here and talk about it for a little bit. So, birds were right over this crest here. Originally, when I set up on them and they skirted me, they come from down there in that big creek bottom. There's 2 or 3 tributaries that come together. There's birds back here, birds up here. I'm pretty sure these birds just went back where they were. So anyway, when he first gobbled, they were back over here towards them double trees there, over the hill. Couldn't tell how far because it's super steep. But they just eased around here and acted like typical 2-year-olds, and that's what I've got. I've got a 2-year-old, but he got up, one of them got right there and spotted me. He wasn't the one gobbling, but anyway, he kind of putted a few times, and I cut and purred, calmed him back down. Well, then they spun around. Well, I knew they wouldn't go down that hill because that hill is a straight cliff face right there. So the sucker skirted all the way down through here, and finally, right there, he stuck his head out to gobble, and I spotted him and smoked him. Had a nice recliner. Let's get this old boy here. Oh yeah. Man, I love that. Let's clean this off here. We got a little wet this morning. There is nothing better than a bunch of hard gobbling 2-year-olds and maybe a mature bird mixed in with them. I've killed turkeys in several states. I've just been blessed to be able to get after them, and killed every species. You know, I've seen all kinds of different terrains, and I can say that I mean, look at this back here. Rock face, hardwoods. I mean, I'm standing next to a poplar tree that it's got to be 50 years old. You know, just real open in here. Beautiful creek bed. This is a pretty place. It's rugged, but it's pretty. And it just makes it that much more rewarding to seal the deal. I wasn't sure on this one. I've you know, hunt some great places back home. I mean, I've looked like a hero this year just because we've had so many, you know, it's such a great population, and part of that's hard work too. We've worked hard and trapped and, you know, really built the habitat out. So I'm proud of that. But you get over here and, you know, you got pressure. We're a handful of days into season. They've been called at, but you know, you get back in these little secluded spots. I'm 3.5 miles from the truck right now. My feet are wet, soaked. I've been up to my knees in the creek, but I got back in here. I worked for it, and you know, the effort paid off. Sometimes it doesn't happen, so, but when it does, it sure is sweet. So I'm gonna sit here. I got a long walk back, but I'm just gonna enjoy. So got all day to get back to the truck, and just in zero hurry. What a blessing. What a great season. So appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the season. Was just texting Doc this morning. Let him know I had some success this morning, and we're already, you know, 2 weeks out from going to Mexico on an adventure of a lifetime, I hope. So with Katie and Angie, so we're excited about that. So hopefully not the last trigger pull. I sure hope it isn't, but even if it is, I'm satisfied with the season. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.